Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 for another live stream. We're of course on the Sim Update 4 beta, where we're back on the Xbox Series X version of the Sim, just to kind of mess around, do a little bit of a flight in a Cessna Longitude, I think, today. And we're going to be doing it in free flight, in an area that I haven't really flown around too much. It's the bottommost part of South America, and I just thought it looks kind of a pretty sweet area. I don't have my zoom in at the moment. Oh, hang on, it doesn't want to work with the mouse either, hang on. We're 2 seconds in and I've already broken it. Very good. Hold on. I hope I don't have, oh, I'll just... Well, no, I want to spawn at the runway. Oh, we'll see. We'll figure this out, folks. It's okay. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a great start to their week. Looking forward to getting some more, Sorry, I got distracted. I thought my microphone was gonna explode. But, yeah, hopefully we'll get some more beta builds this week. And go from that. So, is my world map working? It is not. That's quite annoying. Hold on. I don't know. It was working before I did this because I did the thumbnail with the longitude. And now all of a sudden the world map doesn't want to zoom in. Unbelievable. Hello, Sir DLW and Buckeyes. Welcome, welcome. Good morning to you as well. Happy to have you. But yeah, for today's flight, we're going to be on the southernmost part of South America in the Cessna Longitude, just to kind of fly through those mountains. Looks like a really cool area. And a great way to see how the sim is handling mountains and terrain and low distances in an area like that. So that'll be the goal. But welcome from Texas, happy to have you. And Eric, hello, hello. That was very nice, DLW. I mean, that whole flight to end off the stream on Friday was awesome. That was just such a blast. Greetings from Tampa. Well, happy to have you again from Tampa, Eric. Always appreciate it. I mean, the ES30 has been... Because we messed with that back in Sim Update 2. And I've done quite a few, missions with it and really had no more issues anymore. You know, the whole thing where it was launching backwards and all of that type of nonsense. Maybe we can wrap up the stream later by doing one. Because I really haven't messed with it in a while. Especially with all these other aircraft getting into career mode now. I just, like the Saab 340, the ES30 and all that, have really just dropped off from my main ones that I want to fly. Because over the weekend I did a bunch of stuff with the Airbuses in career mode, which is still really weird to say. But that was fun. Just had those flights kind of doing their own thing. Hello, Longitude. Hello, hello. The only thing is, I don't know if this is one of the planes that is affected by the hydraulics issue in the beta, so we'll find that out really quick. So, if it is an issue, then we'll just switch to something else. But alright, I think that concludes the walk around. Nice. But yeah, just wanted to fly around here because it looks like a really cool area, so. I mean, look at that. I kind of want to take off and then hit the middle of this. Just have these cool mountain peaks on either side. I mean, look at all that looks really cool. So we'll kind of do that for a little bit. See what's going on. I need to figure out if there's some runways to land at on the north or south poles. Because I don't think I've ever really flown there either. But anyways. We'll do that for another day. The airport we are currently at is Sierra Charlie Golf Zulu SCGZ at the southernmost point. Oh, not really completely, but very South America. Your Typhoon got updated and is now completely pink. That is awesome, FMJ. Totally bugged in SU3. Immediate mission, failing career as soon as you start the really? Okay, well, we'll test that out. And yes, FMJ, your landing was just beautiful. I still love that. I'm like, where did he go? And I looked down and just an upside down Chinook. Just was awesome. And Tranister Gaming. Hey man, I watch your videos a lot. My first time chatting in stream. Love the content. Keep up the good work. Well, thanks for joining the stream. Glad you've been enjoying the content. That's awesome to hear. Alright, so let's go turn on some lights. Turn them all on. Because we need to test that out too, because I was seeing people in the forums saying lights don't turn off. So, well, we already know the lights were off on this. Oh, here, let's do a test really quick on this. Don't mind me hitting the buttons 5,000 times. Hang on, I'm going to use the mouse really quick. Okay, I still see a beacon. That would be under recognition, wouldn't it be? No, that's those lights. Is there another button for it? Oh, well, we'll do it in a 172. At least I know what the buttons, because there might be another one that I'm not turning off. We'll mess with it later. But the other ones are turning off.
No takeoff.
Yeah, I know no takeoff. It's fine. Parking brakes, emergency lights off. Oh, my bad. Hang on. Let me go ahead and turn those on. There we go. Now the plane's happy. Alright, let's go ahead and crash through the fuel truck. I see DLWs here. Very nice. Look at that. There's not even any fuel in it. What's going on, Asoba? Ooh, what are we in? Oh, the longitude as well. Oh, who's this? Oh! It's FMJ in a longitude. Very nice. Welcome, welcome. The citation is available in career mode, yes. Hey Omar, hello, hello. Yeah, absolutely, Buckeyes. Yeah, we'll do that after we fly around here a little bit. And we'll definitely test the ES-30 out.
No takeoff.
Let's head out of here. I still don't know what I'm supposed to... I think it's probably something with the computer and all that, but I don't care. She can complain about no takeoff.
No takeoff.
We're gonna take off anyways, thank you.
No takeoff.
Hopefully my gear button is gear. Nope. B, alright. Maybe I didn't change that still. I always forget. Every time I come back to it, I never really know what I'm having for my settings. Or if I spent the time changing it. Flaps up. Let's see. We're at 11, or we'll do 5,000 feet for now. Can I get this to 5? There we go. Heading autopilot. Excellent. And everybody's in the air. Look at this convoy of longitudes. Love it. Oh, crap. Forgot to turn on heading mode. I was like, well, we're turning a lot here. That's alright. Boost up our power a little bit. We can also bring down our vertical speed. I don't need to be climbing this fast anyways. 1,500 feet per minute's fine. And let's get our auto throttle to about 240 knots for now. Beautiful. Oh, look at that towering chunk of rock. So is that the area I wanted to go through here? It is. Okay. So then we'll just head through here a little bit. Check out those mountains and then probably just keep heading around
Airspeed.
this area. Oh. Why are we not?
Auto throttle.
Hold on. Oh, you're down here, aren't you? That's why. There we go. We're all situated. Oh, we need to turn to the left now. Because, yeah, we'll just head down. I was kind of hoping these were going to be a bit taller of mountains. I mean, we're only at 5,000 feet. These things are tiny. What is this? Where'd everybody go? I'm all alone. Tremaine, I'm so disheartened by the 747, Dreamlifter, and C-17 being so buggy and not being acknowledged by Asobo or Miltech. Very disappointing. Well, Asobo's already talked about the Dreamlifter, 747, 787, all that kind of stuff with the poor artwork and things that need to be fixed on there. But the C-17 I haven't really heard much about. Oh, that looks cool. Look at that. Nice. But yeah, everybody's disappeared. Got no DLW or FMJ in the skies. Unless I'm just looking in the wrong area, but I feel like I'd be seeing somebody. Oh, Eric, we're cheating. We got that autopilot. Oh, see, there's that mountain I was talking about. Oh, look at that little lake from all the snow runoff. There's another one. Oh man, there's a ton of them down there. Man, that looks so cool. Just peaks upon peaks. Hey TJ, hello, hello, welcome to the stream, and 2C Box, welcome as well. My audio issue in SU4 is solved. Oh, that's great to hear, very nice. So is SU4 Beta addressing some of the original issues with the sim, or is it fixing new issues introduced in SU3? Don't really know of any that were introduced in SU3 personally. But again, it's more performance stuff, stabilization to the sim, and then of course the new additions to career mode and fixes and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, and I forgot to test the brakes. That's alright, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. If we end up in the water, we end up in the water. It's all good. Looks like SU4 Beta behaving as far as performance. SU3 seems to have issues where frame rate drops if doing long flights on PC. I'm on a 14,900K, 5090, and 64 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing some hefty flights with the new Airbuses in career mode on PC, and everything's been running nice and smooth for me, even through that long flight, which is great. Oh man, the comments you will get for cheating. No doubt. No doubt. That's an interesting... I like how it turns into like red sand in the middle between these mountains. I mean, a revamp of career mode is going to be something, I mean, it's... As I've said, career mode is not going to be the way it is. It'll be evolved over time. It isn't going to just be something in one update where it's completely different. It's going to be something that gradually gets changed, things get removed, things become added, and all that kind of stuff, but it's not going to be just one day everything's changed immediately. That's not going to happen. Exposure down a little bit. What's that? Oh. No, it must be a ski resort. Because I see some buildings down there. I was going to say, oh, it must be avalanches, but no. Kind of a weird ski resort, to be honest. Like, these just end. And these end into trees. I don't know. I'm not much of a skier, but I don't know if I'd be skiing there. Nope, this looks as cool as I was hoping for from satellite imagery. The mountains are starting to grow as well. Love this plane. Can't see much in live weather? I'm not in live weather? Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, terrain, we're fine. We're gonna get nice and close to the mountains. But yeah, I'll leave that off. We'll do some few clouds, though. break up the horizon a little bit.
Terrain. 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 Terrain.
Can I cancel you? We're under control here. Everything's fine. Thank you. I appreciate the concern, plane. But it's all good. But yeah, for whatever reason, you guys disappeared on me on the multiplayer. But apparently I did as well, so...
Terrain. Terrain.
Oh, terrain. Look how cool this looks. Imagine if we were flying way above it.
Terrain.
Forget that.
Terrain. Terrain. Terrain.
Where is it? Zunner sound? Because I know there's a setting that warning sounds and yes, off. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I just want to say hello to the peaks, okay? Nothing can go wrong. Ruining my shots with your terrain. Terrain. It's like, I know there's terrain, thank you. It looks awesome. Let's get the sun side here. This looks so cool. Oh, still a really short LOD on the longitude, though. Saw the antennas all disappear. Just don't have my smooth buttons like I do on PC. Sobo, I'm gonna keep telling you this. I want to see that changed. Because it does it on PC. I don't know why I can't do it on Xbox. Because I hate doing all these like fast movements instead of the smooth ones I normally do. And TJ, this is the southernmost point of South America.
Terrain. 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 Terrain.
Just unbelievable. But we do have to lift off a little bit, gain a little bit of altitude, because some of these peaks up ahead are getting kind of high. Ooh, kind of like this shot on the tail. Do we have an under shot, I hope? Oh, I got some ones in here. Those really aren't that useful, just because of the fact that with the walk around you can just create these images yourself. Nothing directly under the plane, that's weird. Also, 3 is too fast. Like how I can't get it to 1. Oh, what the heck is this camera? What did I just do to that? Actually looks kind of nice. We'll pan up. Wow, these mountains really grew. Goodness. We're now lower than some of the peaks. Which, by the way, are we doing alright? Oh, look at the glacier going on here. Oh, look at this huge glacier. Oh my goodness. Why is it so... I don't want it to be so fast. I want a cool shot with this. Quit. Oh, oh, there's one. Yes. We made that work. Hang on, let's be off screen a little bit. And then as we go over the glacier, we'll bring the longitude back in. Look how cool. I love this. This little, like, oasis. Glaciers here, mountains, snow-packed, and then a little melted area there. That is really cool. That's a giant glacier. Oh, I've reappeared? Nice. Reminds me of the Glacier Mint ad. This looks like a cool area to drive around in the goose. Oh, look at another glacier. That's so cool. Or some. Oh, this land's getting kind of close. I'm sure we're fine. Oh, look at that. Oh, hang on. Oh, my goodness. This is some cool area over here. The mountains look awesome as well. Got the lake. Oh, man. All these, oh, that's so cool. Look at that. If you would take a picture of this, people probably would not be guessing South America first. That cliff over there. But yeah, I'm sure there's a way to disable it, but that's all good. Not too worried about it. At least we don't hear it outside. By the way, we're good in front, right? Oh, this just looks so cool looking out the windows here. My goodness. I'm stuck in the seat. Oh, the chair's in the way.
Terrain. Terrain.
we're clearing that. It's gonna be close, but we're good. No need to panic, aircraft. No, this is awesome. I need to see if there's some third-party airports that people have made for down here. I'd be surprised if nobody's done anything for these airports around here. Because this is just... This looks awesome in the sim. I wish I could quit getting stuck on crap. I'm trying to look out the window. Good. Oh, look at this water coming up. Ooh. Back outside. Hold up. Let's get up here a little bit. More glaciers there. Might have some mountains to deal with behind that cloud. It's kind of blocking the peak, but I see on the right it's kind of gaining some elevation there. I say this every time we're on an Xbox stream, but it's crazy to me that this is Series X gameplay now. Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna go ahead and increase our altitude a little bit here. Let's do that fast. It just keeps going. I mean, this is crazy.
Traffic.
Oh, are people? Oh my goodness, so bright now. Hey, there's FMJ. Where be the DLW? Oh, look at this huge oh my goodness, there's so many. It's so bright out here. That's why I like the showcase camera, being able to change the exposure out. Walmart and a Burger King would look great there. Yeah, no doubt. Right, Monorific? Oh, you're further back? Maybe it was just so bright I didn't see the nameplate. That's a view that I'd love to see from outside a real plane. Does the cockpit audio actually have, like... It sounded like it got louder as we got closer to it. Hang on. Well, now we're probably not close to the terrain anymore. Because if it is like that, that's cool. I'm kind of hang back here again, see if we get close to it. Maybe it was just me, but it sounded like it was getting louder as we got closer to the cockpit. Be a nice little audio design on that. Hey Barry, hello, hello. I agree, Monorific. I agree. And I just love that even after all the time I've flown in this sim, I'm still able to find new places I haven't flown around and just be impressed. Let everything load in here a little bit. That's why I get those little audio quirks from the engines. Straight across the screen here. A little pan to the left. Yeah, we picked the perfect plane for this flight here. Looks like a place they would take this in real life to do some, you know, marketing shots. Oh, we found the Paramount Mountain. It's off our right side over there. Oh, look at that blue. All these glaciers. Oh. Nice. I'm gonna be flying around here a lot more, I know that. This is the southern part of South America. I'll show it here. Yep, just on the tip there. Looks like we had another airport right here, which might be a good spot to head to, actually. So once we reach this body of water after we pass Paramount Mountain, we'll kind of head over there. Landing's probably not going to be great, because this is one of the planes that has hydraulic failures, I believe.
Traffic, 6 o'clock.
Okay, I need to figure out how to turn off the TCAS system on this.
Clear of conflict. Traffic.
Clear of conflict. Traffic. Traffic. Oh, bother. Well, hydraulics are actually showing green, so we'll see. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't remember where this crap's at. Terrain. We should be fine. Oh, by the way, we didn't pass Paramount Mountain yet, did we? No. I think it's behind this cloud right here. But yeah, the specific country is it really still chilly all the way down here? Oh, it is. Wow.
Monitor vertical speed.
I like how Chile took all the cool parts, and then right as the cool parts end, it's the other countries, or the other provinces of South America.
Descend.
Oh. I mean, I don't blame them. I'd be doing the same thing.
Descend.
It's like, you guys can have the flatlands, we'll take all the cool stuff. No wonder it's awesome. stay in range of the LOD here so the antennas don't disappear. The satellite imagery down here is actually really nice. It must have been redone quite recently. I mean, the terrain looks awesome. I mean, this has been 40, or maybe 35 minutes of just continuous mountains and glaciers and water and just, this was awesome. And there's so much more of it too that we didn't even fly over. Oh, there's DLW again with FMJ, very nice. Alright, let's get our camera position because we're going to be making a right-hand turn. Oh yeah, it's glaciers and stuff that you're seeing. That's what that blue color is from. There we go. Right-hand turn. I'm gonna go full.
Level off. Level off.
There we go.
Clear of conflict.
Come on, load everything in so we don't have the goofy audio. There we go. Thank you. Oh, still loading in some things. Some weird things going on with those mountains, though. Because I doubt it's red down there. Probably just some weird things with stitching the images together on those. Into the cloud. I like these little random clouds here and there. Oh my goodness, what is that? Are those... Oh my goodness. I think those are supposed to be seat belts. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But obviously some LOD things to still work out on the longitude. Oh, this looks nice. Let's see what we see when the clouds break away. More mountains! Who would have guessed? Love all these little islands going on throughout.
6 o'clock. Same altitude.
But alright, we're gonna have to decrease our altitude here. We're also gonna decrease our airspeed. Bring that down to 200.
Clear of conflict. Traffic, 6 o'clock.
And we're gonna go ahead and bring...
1 mile.
Does anybody know how to turn off
Vertical
TCAS?
speed.
Can I do that at all?
Clear of conflict. Traffic, 6 o'clock.
Is that just a button?
Low. Less than 1 mile.
Because I really don't want to hear that the rest of the flight here. Goodness gracious.
Increase climb. Increase climb.
Anyways, hang on, I need to start descending here.
Traffic, 5 o'clock. Same altitude.
Turn the heading
Less
to
than
the
1 mile.
left.
Descend now. Descend now.
Quit yelling at me. How do I turn you off?
Traffic,
Oh, it's probably under traffic,
6
isn't it?
o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile. Increase descent.
Stand by.
Fear of conflict.
Peace and quiet. There we go. Thank goodness. That it will definitely come in handy for future flights with the longitude. Oh, I love the longitude as well. Like, that's why I'm so glad it's in career mode finally. This game looks rough on Series X. How do you watch this and say it looks rough? What? At this point, I know people just say it to say it. Because after what we just flew over and you say it looks rough on the... Like, I don't even know what to tell you anymore. It's just hilarious hearing that at this point. But okay. The mill jet. I need to play some GT Online again. It's been a little bit. Well, not really. I played the new zombies thing they added a couple of weeks ago, so it hasn't been that long. Alright, keep bringing this down. But yeah, that's just hilarious to me now. Oh god, look how rough it looks on the Series X. Oh no. Crap, man. That's hilarious. I think people are just mad now because they have less to complain about. I think that's the thing. People love to complain nowadays, and now that there's less and less things to be whiny about, it's making people more upset. Now they just go around and be like, oh, I'm still gonna complain like nothing's changed. But alright. So let's see, we have this option here. But we also have this one. This one looks a bit better, just in case we... What's with the paint here? Why is it yellow? Is it... Do they do that because of... Snow? I bet it's because of snow. That's kind of cool. I wonder if they're showing up as yellow in the sim. So I think we'll actually head to this airport here. Because I kind of want to see if it matches that. That'd be cool if it does. Probably doesn't, though. But we're going to find out. Plus, if the brakes just aren't working on this aircraft, it gives us a little bit more time to slow down. So we'll see. There's DLW in the citation longitude. Nice. Oh, this is looking fantastic. They still gotta fix the black lines and big bodies of water. I feel like I see it less, though. Oh, what happened? DLW just, like, full-on paused. Was so close. The professional complainers only fly 2020. And, you know, they can have 2020. I haven't flown that sim since this one released. Oh, that was gonna look really cool, and then it didn't like getting close to us. Of course, there is the known bug in beta when players get close, it kind of, I don't know, the sim doesn't like it very much, and then causes some frame freezes as well. Oh, DLW's catching back up. Let's see where we're at here. We still got a little bit of a ways to go here. So we'll probably increase our speed back up to 200 for now. We'll also descend. Let's go down to 2,000. That sounds lovely. Let me also shrink the tablet here. Taking up half our screen. I'm just glad, I mean, that's the other thing. I can't wait to get back into the PC-24, but I cannot wait till they fix that auto throttle. The thing is just horrendous to listen to. I always think about it, you know, when I hear all these other planes and their auto throttle working correctly, instead of hearing it get to the speed and then drop it back, get to the speed, drop, like it's just, oh, what an annoying sound. The good thing is the PC-24 isn't too hard to keep steady without auto throttle, so you don't have to deal with it. And then after we land here, this was still an awesome flight. My goodness. We'll dive into career mode really quick just to make sure the ES-30 is doing what it's supposed to be doing. And then kind of go from that. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know what that is. You only see it at a very specific viewpoint. Looks like somebody's ripping out the cables and it's getting sucked into the engines. But I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what that is. It does cast its own shadows though, that's funny. Should be seeing FMJ off our left here. 1.5 nautical miles out. Coming in fast. One day I'd like to just fly in this once. Must be an experience. another runway right here, too. That's definitely more of a remote one there. And we started all the way over here, went through all the mountains. Just kind of took a straight shot right through there and then up. There's so much more to see. I mean, look at that. It just goes and goes. Hey, Adam. Welcome, welcome. And no problem, Buckeyes. No problem at all. Alright, I'll probably speed up a little bit. I didn't realize it was going to be this long of a distance. I thought it was going to be a lot closer. I'll bring it up to 240. Get up here a little bit faster. Alright, so let's get some pre-things set up here. Oh god, no. No, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Auto throttle's like, what are you doing? I don't think there's anything to... get armed, so we'll just have to deal with that as we go. Of course, we do have reverse, so again, if we don't have brakes because of the brake issue in the beta, we'll hopefully be able to stop it. We'll just go a little bit slower than we normally would, just to kind of get things stopped as soon as we can. We'll just treat it as an emergency landing. Is this flight in real time? It's always in real time. It's real time, real world, 1-to-1. There's no smaller version of it. It's how it would actually be in real life. In the entire world. Which I think some people that complain about flight sims seem to forget. That this isn't just like, you know, American Truck Sim or Euro Truck Sim where it's a very shrunk down version of these places. Like, this is actually the entire planet. That's really crazy to think about. And also, just very cool. Like, to be able to experience it as it is in the real world is what makes this sim so cool. You got this, DLW. I believe in you. I don't, you know, I might not be able to get it to work either, because I don't know if it reset my buttons again, so we'll find out together. Because I don't feel like pausing right now, we'll just make do with what we got going on here. This is a cool little island chain up here, and then these little guys too, up in the northern part of our world. See, it would be cool, but some of with how the map is expanding in American and Euro Truck Sim, some of those drives are already getting very long. But I mean, I guess you could always pause and save and then continue the next day. I mean, it would still be cool to be able to have like the real world recreation 1-to-1 for that as well. I still hope this is what it's kind of going towards anyways down the road. It's just an everything simulator. Where it's like, you want to fly, you can. You want to do trucking, you can. You want to just drive around, you can do that. You know, all that kind of stuff. And then get into cargo ships and just do whatever you want. Transportation-wise would be pretty much the ultimate simulator for sure. Water landing add-on? Well, yeah, this is the float variation of the longitude, so we're gonna be good regardless. But absolutely want float water landing career missions as well. They need to get that situated. Would love to have those variations of all the planes that are in career mode have that support. It would be a second job to progress, no doubt. That's why on one side for trucking it'd be, be okay. I mean, it'd be cool, but then it's like, man, I don't want to drive for 8 hours. Because obviously when you're driving a truck, there's not autopilot like there is with a plane where you can just get it to do what you needed to do, take off, autopilot, and then leave for the day, and then come back and land it. But yep, Buckeyes, absolutely. I mean, you would never think South America and then think that type of scenery. I mean, that's just awesome. That's going to be GTA 7 when it releases in 2075. I know spoilers, but that's what we're getting to. And speaking of getting to, we are almost to our destination, folks. Let's go ahead and break out of autopilot. We're going to go ahead and disable auto throttle if I can hit it from this angle. Perfect. All right. Did some more reading, and I guess you can't enable live players on Xbox unless you have Xbox Live or whatever, so that sucks. I would build a PC before. That is very weird because on PC, you don't have to have it. I'll never understand how Xbox makes it, like, I don't know, it's just weird. Just like Game Pass Core, or the lower version of Game Pass on PC, gives you more than what it gives you on Xbox for cheaper. And I'll never understand any of that, but... yeah, sorry to hear that, Adam. I can't wait for GTA 6. I'm so very excited to move out of Los Santos. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still play GTA 5, because love that game, but... can't wait to dive into a new GTA. It's gonna be crazy. Wow, those flaps really gave us some hefty lift right there. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's not my reset camera button. I was just trying to see our speed. There we go. I think we'll be alright, though. Because this is a pretty long runway here. Hey, a boat. Pretty interesting seeing this flat terrain now after what we just flew over. Oh, goodness, I didn't even hit it twice. Just wanted to see if everybody's behind us still. Keeps ruining my immersion. I'm so sorry, Adam. Hopefully your immersion won't be ruined. Got a little coastal highway going on right here. So yeah, let's see if this runway is actually with yellow. Looks like it's gonna be just the regular white. It's very interesting though, but again, I'm pretty sure it's because of snow. And in real life, these are painted yellow. Look at those oh, this looks, oh, I love it.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, beautiful. Spoilers engaged, reverse engaged. We got no brakes. We're still rolling. Come on, reverse. Oh, Binky with the 5 gifted memberships. Oh my goodness, thank you so very much. And Black Sheep, Jean, Trexo, Kremlin, Valero, and Alex. Adam does not win again. Poor Adam. Oh my goodness, but Binky, thank you so very much for more gifted memberships. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Monday. Welcome, welcome. And then that is how you do an emergency landing with no brakes. I'm very happy with that landing. That was awesome. That was so good. I love it. But one of these days, or months, or years, it will happen. I believe it. But nice. Thank you to FMJ and DLW for stopping on by, flying with me on that flight. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. We're going to go ahead and test out that ES30 in career mode, just to see if everything's how it should be. But that was awesome. What a flight from right over here. Sierra Charlie Golf Zulu. We went through the mountains, up the waterway here, and finished off here at Sierra Charlie Charlie India. Those are the types of airports I'm hoping for, that remote cargo operation stuff. That'd be cool. And Binky, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I still can't get over that landing. That was, oof, my goodness. I just love that it doesn't stutter anymore on final. Oh my. I do not miss that at all. Like, just being able to have a nice, smooth experience. I always say this too, where it's just like, if you have those great flights, you're in such a great mood, those stutters that happened before, you know, SU3 and 4, it just ruined it. It's like, oh my goodness, it was gonna be such a nice landing, and then it freezes. Like, not dealing with that anymore, oh my. Love that. Just so annoying. And very nice landing to DLW and FMJ as well. And thank you, Buckeyes. And we got it stopped in time. But yeah, so the Longitude, the 747, there's quite a few planes with some brake issues going on. But alright, let's see. I do have an ES-30, I believe, still on the beta profile. And now let us play the game of where the ES-30 is, because I have no clue. It might be over... Is it in Calgary? Hang on, the map's loading some other stuff in here. Why did all my... You need to calm down, map. Quit reloading. 125. The Bonanza... Draco. Where be the ES-30? Did I put it in Europe? Oh no, it's probably here. It's somewhere out here, I think. Okay. I don't know where my plane's at. Oh, I have too many planes. Is it in England? Oh, it is in England. Alright. Map, you need to quit refreshing here. Thank you. So, I got no missions for... Oh, there it is. These are ES-30 missions? That doesn't make any sense. I don't believe that. There we go, 30-minute one, perfect. We'll just do this full flight really quick, just to see. Make sure everything's going well with it real fast. Well, on the beta profile, I have a ton of them, just because, you know, I want to have as many as I can, just to test them out periodically, see what's going on. But on my regular profile, I don't want that many planes. It's going to cost way too much to maintain all of them, so... Interested to see if anything's changed with it, because I do enjoy flying the ES-30, but I hate the way it reacts to the ground. Like, there's no suspension to it. It's just such a stiff model that it's not very enjoyable to land, because no matter how soft of a landing you do with it, it always feels like it's a hard landing. Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but it just feels like it has no physics on the ground. It's just kind of there. So we'll see if anything changed with it. Just want to reset this. Of course, now I got rid of that flight I was going to use. I'm wondering if I'm getting that 30 or 10-second freeze going on. We're going to find out once we're in the sim. Yeah, that's why the world map's freaking out so much. Well, we're not going to be doing whatever that nonsense is. I can guarantee that. Well, it has a GA cockpit because this plane's still in experimental phase. So, I mean, it's just a basic cockpit. It's probably not going to be the finalized version of it. But that's why it's kind of a mix mash of things. It's in the building. We'll see if it stays in the building. I'm assuming not. I've tried looking up how to fly it, like, legitimately. I mean, the thing I always do when I'm on the ground is I turn off most of the engines and taxi with just 2. Looking good. Anyways, let's just see what happens if we don't skip the taxi.
It's a real pleasure to be flying together again.
But I mean, the cockpit's more of, you know, like a private jet type thing. Kind of vision jetty. Ground service is unavailable. Skipping to taxi. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that pop up before. I wonder if it does that if it recognizes the plane's in not a good place. I don't know. Oh, that's what that logo is supposed to look like? Wow, I'm so used to the just white circle. It's the first time I've seen the logo on it. I need to wash this thing, my good. Oh, I didn't even look at the fuel. Are we good? Oh yeah, we're good.
Luton ground, CTWN 32, Charlie Tango Alpha, 4614 with Sierra. Ready to taxi, IFR.
CDWN 32, Charlie Tango, Alpha, 4614. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 25 using taxiway, Echo Delta Foxtrot Alpha. Contact tower on 1 tree, 2.555 when ready.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 25 using taxiway Echo Delta Foxtrot Alpha, CTWN 32.
So, should be able to go
Charlie
right,
Tango
down,
Alpha,
and then to the runway.
4614.
Excellent.
Luton ground, Cessna November 130 Quebec Sierra, requesting pushback. Cessna November 130 Quebec
But yeah, I always
Sierra,
turn off those other 2
pushback
engines because then it makes it a whole lot easier to taxi as well. Because if you have all 4 of them on, it kind of goes crazy most
Our
of the time.
captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. If you are seated near an emergency exit, carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. A
Don't
reminder
look at
that
me.
this is non-smoking flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of our attendants. Thank you.
Luton ground, Cessna November.
Ladies and gents, I'd like to direct your attention to the monitors where we'll be demonstrating our safety procedures. Thank you. Ladies and gents, here are the safety procedures. There are identified emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you, including behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience a sudden loss of pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure your own mask is on before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats. Emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit and slide. Now,
And
make sure that all hand
slide.
luggage is stowed away.
I like how he said that.
While we wait
And
for takeoff,
slide.
please take a moment to review the safety data card in your seat
Cessna
pocket.
0 Quebec Sierra.
It is a cool looking plane though. EFB showing a plane in front of us, but there's nothing there. But you can best guarantee once that hydraulic issue's fixed, I want to make a video specifically over the 747 in career mode, because that's going to be really fun. Like, I'm looking forward to that. But there's just no reason to do it right now, because you're not landing that thing. It doesn't matter what you do with reverse or whatever, you're not stopping it in time. It just isn't happening. What is that livery? Let's go ahead and scoot on over there really quick, because I don't know if it's just a random factory one, or... Sun Express. Is that a sim one, or is that a real one? It is? That must be a new one. It's a Turkish-German airline based in Antalya. A joint venture between Turkish Airlines and Lufthansa. But I don't think I've ever seen this one yet. It's pretty cool. Not too exciting in the front, but I do like the tail and engine livery parts. But I'm pretty sure this is a new edition. You gonna move though, or kind of frozen there? Sure, just gonna go ahead and squeeze on by. Get a really up-close look at the livery.
Luton Tower, CTWN 32.
I always feel like he's about to say
Alpha,
Guten Morgen. I don't know
4614,
why.
Runway 25 ready for departure. IFR to begin.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614, QNH 1004. Cleared for takeoff runway 25.
Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 25, CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614.
I was wondering if there will be an announcement for 2024 stating that it would be available on PS5 around their 1-year anniversary. Probably not.
Ladies and gents,
I mean, it'll probably be
prepare
on
for takeoff.
PlayStation at some
Please
point,
ensure your seatbelt is
but
fastened
probably not
tightly.
this year.
Your seat is
I would
in
imagine
upright
next
position,
year.
and your tray table is
Once
securely
everything's
stored.
really fully
Thank you.
fully where it needs. I mean, it's already pretty much close to that point where it needs to be. But obviously, still some improvements need to be made specifically on planes and all that. So if there is a PlayStation release, probably be next year. I wouldn't count on this year. Oh, we're fighting quite a... It's still weird on the ground, though. It always likes to lean for some reason.
V1, rotate.
So there definitely hasn't been any improvements on the model of this thing. Engine, I'm at half. I brought that back on purpose. It's a CL415. It's ridiculous. Not that I care anyways. Alright, so...
CTWN 32
Oh my...
Charlie Tango
What is
Alpha
Is this
4614
turbulence? What is
contact
happening?
London Center on 118.475. Good day.
Goodness. Got some crazy wind going on here.
118.475 for CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614.
Autopilot. You deal with this. Thanks.
London Center, CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614 is passing 1600, climbing 4000.
CDWN 32, Charlie Tango Alpha 4614, London Center, QNH 1004, radar contact. Continue to Oscar Mike November India.
Oh, I thought we were heading to Heathrow. Not heading to Heathrow at all. We are going over London, though, to get there, so that's good. At least we'll see a little bit of that, see how the Xbox handles it in career mode. FMJer. But you are welcome. Because, yeah, it's definitely not a matter of if it'll happen, it's when it'll happen. I mean, we already know Xbox is making a big push to be multi-platform. Makes sense to have it on PlayStation as well, but it'll be a little bit. At least I would hope so. I mean, there's no reason to have another platform to spread people even more thin at the studio. At least I don't think so. I mean, which again, it wouldn't really be a Sobo's decision anyways. It would be Microsoft saying, we want you to be on another platform. It's like, okay, well, we're going to make sure it works perfectly on both platforms we're already out on, so you can wait. Thanks.
Captain, we're ready to serve lunch.
Ah, yes.
Permission to begin.
Permission
in-flight
granted to deliver the half peanuts to the customers.
Permission
Thank
granted. Dear passengers, our captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while seated. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be by with beverages and lunch.
you. Beverages and lunch. We're just doing a short flight in career mode in England. Just testing out the ES-30 really quick, see if there's any mission breaking issues with it. So far, so good. So far, so good. And I know we're not following its flight plan, but I wasn't going to be doing whatever it came up with here. It wanted us to go all the way over here, down there, do a little zigzag, and then come all the way around. No thanks.
CDWN 32, Charlie Tango, Alpha 4614, contact, begin approach on 12.9.405. Good day.
But no, it doesn't have brakes, but we still landed successfully with reverse and spoilers, so it was no issue. It was a fantastic landing.
Begin approach, CTWN 32, Charlie Tango Alpha 4614 for 1000.
CTWN 32, Charlie Tango Alpha 4614. Begin approach. QNH 90906. Radar contact. Continue to Oscar Mike November India.
Is there certain situations that a pilot would use a direct approach versus vectors? I would imagine, I mean, I guess if you're in an area like this with Heathrow and all this major traffic going on, you're probably always doing that. I guess the only way you would kind of avoid it and do direct stuff is pretty much through like emergencies, like needing to get to an airport really fast. But I would assume in real life it probably is more of, I mean, it's probably not what this came up with. If you're doing a flight from where we took off from, you probably have a shorter area, or if it's really busy, you're probably getting slotted in between oncoming traffic, you know, stuff like that. I don't know how people like watching the traffic in Denver coming from the northeast, the north or the southeast, all that converging on there. I mean, being a control tower person for a busy airport, that's just crazy. Could not imagine that. So shout out to the ATC people. The ES30, I mean, it hasn't seen any fixes since about Sim Update 2. But we get a better draw distance in the airliners now. So, I mean, the ES30 is still needing improvements in a lot of different sections of the aircraft. Because you can see where it stops drawing right there, which is crazy. Because this is similar to what airliners were like before. So yeah, the ES30 is still far from perfect.
Good afternoon, ladies and gents. This is your captain speaking. Today, I'm assisted by co-pilot Elise Hornby. Welcome aboard flight CTA 4614, inbound to London. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 3,900 feet and at an airspeed of 200 knots. It's 3:02 p.m. We anticipate a comfortable flight in spite of some mild turbulence. On behalf of all crew members, we thank you for flying with us today. So, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Well, that flight's about over here.
Begin approach. CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614. Cancel IFR at this time.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Oh, sweet. There we go. Yes.
Biggin Tower, CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614 is 10 miles north, 4,000 with Echo to land.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614, Biggin Tower, QNH 1005, fly straight in runway 21.
Well, yeah, I mean, they need to change that for sure, because there's some situations where if you're flying into a headwind, you're going to run through more fuel and need to land somewhere else. So if they can make it to where if you need fuel or whatever, you can land wherever you want, refuel, and then take back off and continue that mission instead of getting mission failed because you didn't land at the airport it wants you to. I fully agree on that.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614, please acknowledge.
I'm trying. Hang on. I'm a bit busy at the moment.
Fly straight in runway 21, CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614.
There's apparently an airport in front of us. I'm not seeing anything runway related. We are getting thrown around like nobody's business. I'm glad we told our passengers it was going to be minor turbulence. Oh, there it is, I see it. We have visual of the airport. Oh my, wow. We're getting thrown around more than I've been thrown around in the sim for a very long time.
249er at 15, cleared to land runway 21.
Oh, that's not working because it's like doubled up here. No, I didn't. Oh, of course it lags right into say again. God damn. Unbelievable. Right as I'm about to click landing clearance, it's like, oh, you want to go to say again? That's why I hate opening this window, because it keeps loading it in.
Cleared to land runway 21, CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614.
But yeah, the ES-30 has a terrible draw distance still. This one's definitely been an aircraft that hasn't seen the fixes like other ones have. Wow, that wind is pushing us to the left. Woof! It's gonna be quite the landing here, folks. Another set of flaps. Probably don't want... We're gonna stay low on that. Ooh, hopefully everybody's buckled in back there, because, oh my. Oof. Got a rodeo going on up here in the air. Little gust there. Oh, it's calmed down a lot from whatever we were dealing with. Still got a little bit of a crosswind. Oh, we were on the ground. What in the world? I don't know what happened there. That was really weird. I don't know if... I think a gust might have pulled us back up because of our flaps. I probably had too many out. Hold on. Because something gave us a huge... Because our gears were just touching the ground and something just lifted us back up. Goodness. Oh, and I'm not even... I'm at half. How am I engine over-torquing you? I'm not even going crazy. Goodness. Weak plane. Can you believe this, co-pilot? I'm gonna go no flaps. I don't want to have that wind gust under our flaps and pull us up like that again. Oh. This is the most wind I've dealt with in career mode in a very long time. I kind of like it. Because I know there was a lot of wind going on before, but then they turned it down too much where you hardly deal with this. Alright, let's try that again. We're going to go without flaps this time. Give the aircraft less reason to gain altitude again. Gears are still down, right? Yes. Look at this plane fighting the wind. My, oh my. I'll get a little too low here. We'll see. Too far to the left. Hang on back there, folks. My banks are turning into quite the steep bank. Oh, now we got a little bit of rainfall hitting the area here. That looks cool. Oh, turn to the right. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, crap. Okay, let me focus on the landing here. Good enough.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614. Acknowledge last transmission.
Goodness.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614. Exit runway when able.
Am I in reverse? There we go. I think we're... There we go. But yeah, I mean, the way this thing is, because now you can kind of see what I'm talking about, it's just such a stiff flight model on the ground, where it's just no matter what you do with the landing, it'll always look like a really severely hard landing, because there's no suspension in the wheels. It's just nothing. They're like rocks down there.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614.
But we made it.
Turn next
We're good.
taxiway.
That was fun. Like, that was actually really enjoyable in that wind. Are about to be jacked up in career. What are we talking about, Adam? Why are they about to be? What's wrong? The wind's still trying to push us on the ground here, too. I have to put in a lot of left rudder and left turn to keep us going here. That was fun, though. Look at the windsock. Dang. Straight out. Oh, shoot, we're here.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614. Contact ground on 134.805.
Going to 134.805, CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614.
Look how fast the clouds are moving, too. No, that was awesome. That's the other thing I love about career mode, too, is you don't know what you're going to get into. It's just like, oh, one of these flights is going to be simple, and then you're going to run into things like this, where it's just like, oh, hang on, we didn't get the clearance yet. Hold up. My quick button is not quick buttoning.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614. Taxi to parking.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Charlie Foxtrot 1 Foxtrot Foxtrot Tree Alpha for Lima to Lima.
I confess I took... I did that over the weekend with the A320. Well, honestly, the sim told me I had enough fuel for it because I was way over it, and I still ran out of fuel, so I'm going to blame the sim for my A320 running out of it.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614. Please acknowledge.
What did I... Did I not acknowledge? Oh, I didn't. Sorry. My bad.
General aviation parking using taxiway Charlie
Perfect.
Foxtrot
Taxiing right over
1
there.
Foxtrot,
Love
Foxtrot
it.
Tree Alpha for Lima to Lima. CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 4614.
Yes, the airliners are great for passive income for sure. Well, yeah, I mean, that's why it would be... Because if you do end up running into that situation with fuel, it'd be nice to land somewhere that's suitable for your aircraft and then refueling and then continuing that. Like, that needs to happen, absolutely. Which, again, I'm pretty sure we'll get to that point. Because internally, they didn't think career mode was going to be something a lot of people would go to. Because they've said that a couple times now in the dev streams that it's exceeded their expectations for how many people are wanting career mode to be this awesome mode and continue to get new things and fixes and all that. So we'll get to that point, I'm pretty sure. Because all I know is once career mode and stuff was announced, I was excited for that immediately. Like it was so cool of an idea to have that built into the sim, and I still have high hopes that we'll get to a point where it'll be the best career option out there. I still believe we'll get to that point. And then now that performance and stability's finally gotten to a good point where more focus can be put into other things like career mode, it's going to be exciting to see what they have planned, because they, you know, people always ask, what do you have planned for career mode? And they have a lot of ideas, a lot of surprises, and I can't wait to see them. Good news is the ES30 has brakes, though, so... I mean, even just getting the Airbuses now, I mean, and the eVTOLs, it's been so fun getting back into career mode, and I've dropped all the other third-party ones that I was kind of messing with. It's just been nice being back in here again, and being able to progress on the PC or Xbox, depending where I'm in the mood to fly. Which lately has been more on the Xbox. I mean, it's been such a blast flying on the Series X now. Anyone know why the EFB is unclickable on Xbox? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Because here, hang on, let me go into free flight. Oh, reputation. I was waiting for it to go down because we over-torqued the engines. But yeah, let's just go into free flight really quick and then we'll just mess with the EFB. I mean, we've messed with it the whole stream. I didn't see any issues with it, but I'll unplug the mouse as well just to see without it. Most of the time I just skip it. I just VTOL up and get out. I'll just take the penalty for it. Oh, I want to hop in the 172 as well, just to see if the lights are truly not turning off. Because I saw something about that earlier too. Knowing me, I probably passed it while I was talking. I always manage to do that. Let's just go... Let's go to the dirt runway over here. Oh, wait, no, that's that one. We've been there a lot. Never mind. Let's just go to some random one. Look at those load times, too. Awesome. Alright, so test number 1. With just the Xbox cursor thing. Hello. That works. The apps are working, settings, scroll bar is doing its thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything wrong with the EFB. click on everything. Check out the charts. Day-night mode. Toggle the size. So, yep. Let me just turn this on really quick. It'll be weird not hearing the Echo 19 Cessna sounds. It sounds so boring now. But we're here because I want to check out the lights. People said they don't turn off, so let me go into night mode here. So landing lights on, strobe, beacon. Landing lights still on. So it's not all lights. It might be the taxi light still on. And I don't even know why is there, so yeah, there's a light. They made it sound like it was all lights staying on, but I'm assuming if you shut off the engine, it'll shut off? Or does it stay on too? Hang on. Yep, it does. Okay. Oh, it does shut off. Okay. Still shouldn't stay on anyways since the toggles are off, but oh no, it's back on. Is it an LOD thing? Because it seemed like it was off from that distance. Oh. So it's not really on, it's an LOD issue. Interesting. Well, there we go. There's that test done. But here, I'll just restart the sim really quick. I'll have the mouse unplugged just to see if the mouse being plugged in helps the EFB out. And we'll just start it with the mouse off the Xbox and then just going with the controller. The plane we were just in was the 172, and then we flew the ES-30 and the Cessna Longitude this stream. But we'll do this final test on the EFB. Because I've always heard this EFB not clickable on Xbox for quite a few different builds and sim updates. I don't think I ever ran into that personally. So it must be something with a peripheral that's plugged in that has a weird button mapping. Or something third-party related, because I've never really had any issues using the EFB on Xbox. I don't believe so. They might have happened way in the past, in like before Sim Update 1 came out or something, but I don't really remember it ever happening. But let's do one more test here. Let's go to this random airport on this island. It's perfect too, because we're reaching our 2-hour mark, because the last few streams have been a lot longer than they normally are, which I typically don't like doing, because I know I don't watch more than 2 hours of a live stream. So that's why I try to stay away from it. But alright, let's see. EFB. Flight planner. Can add to it. Can zoom in. Can click on the airport. Can open the charts. This one doesn't have any. Flight rules. Payload. Fuel. Yep. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary with the EFB on the Xbox. I mean, you can try reinstalling, because, yeah, I mean, again, it's not been something I've personally run into being an issue. So it's always a good, good thing to try out, see if that helps you out. If you do have a lot of third-party stuff, kind of just remove some from the list, just to see if that's conflicting for some reason. But, yeah, I got no issues on that. Are you able to rename your devices? In SU3 you can. For me in the beta, I can't. Oh, it's Tusi Box. Hello. We're not actually flying, but welcome. That's right. That's what we're doing. Controls. Nope, it does not reset. It just goes back to the default. So yes, that is bugged. You cannot rename. It goes back to whatever it is default. I've had the mouse quit working, no input registering, and had to restart on SU3. When 2024 launched, the mouse didn't work forever, and it drove me nuts. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, the mouse issue, I do remember. It was quite annoying. That's a cool airport, by the way. Fly there next time, maybe. But there we have it, everybody. Another flight in Sim Update 4's beta on the Xbox Series X. Which, again, I think was another successful one, even though one person said it didn't look good at all. It's like, okay. Don't know what you're looking at there, my friend. But hopefully you guys all enjoyed, as always. And thank you very much for stopping by. And, of course, also thank you to Binky for 5 gifted memberships. My goodness, very much appreciate it. So, goodbye, everybody. See you next time.